We're good.
I'm Jay or Jess, whatever you remember. This is 2026 Michigan Hoop Dance Retreat, and this is Intro to Fans class. So first we started by talking about our fan anatomy. So we're going to have our handle, a couple different grips. We have a big ring where you can fit all 4 fingers in, or you're going to have a smaller ring where you can fit 3 or less fingers in. Sometimes 2, depending on how small it is. Small ring is also called tech grip or American grip, and then the big ring is called like big ring or Russian grip. There's different terms. There's also a lot of other different grips, but those are your 2 main ones you're going to see. Big ring lends a little bit easier for fluid wrist like openness, if that makes sense. So like it's less strenuous on the wrist, where smaller ring, because you have less fingers in, you're using more tendons and it can be a little bit harder on the wrist. So whatever's most comfortable for you. I started off with big ring and I transitioned to small rings, and I love both now. And then you have the body of the fan, which comes in all different shapes and sizes. So it's just going to be where the body and the design is. If it's a fire fan, you're going to have the wicks. If it's a day fan or LED fan, you're usually going to have some sort of design, like painted or plastic or LEDs or whatever, because they come in all shapes and sizes essentially. So then we talked about open grip, where it's your hand is coming into your grip and you have this open grip on it, right? And then closed grip is where your hand's coming over and holding into the fan like that. Not as fluid, right? So this is more of a static grip. Then we talked about our relation. So this is our fan alphabet. So we have O, palms together. Fan, the wicks or the body of the fan, the outside body is making this O shape. Then we have X. So again, the wicks are together, middle wicks touching, middle of the fan touching, and it's making this X shape. Maybe I should use a different fan so you can see that better without the X. Then we have W. This is also W. This is also W. W, W. We have S. This is making like this, like hump up, hump down. This is S. This is S. This is S. This is S. S, 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 S. We have I. So this is where the fans, you're seeing just the edge of the body towards the audience. We have extended I. And then we also have our C or D. I've heard both letters used for it, same thing. They're stacked together, but to the audience, they see this curve, and some relate it to a D, or some just use the edge as a C. Then you also have CC, and then W, right? CC, W, C. CC, W, C. All right, that's C, that's C, that's C. So it's your fans' relation to each other, and then also to what your audience sees. Okay? Then we talked about the 9-box grid. So imagine one side of a Rubik's Cube blown up, and it's in front of you. You have your top 3 boxes, your middle 3 boxes, and your bottom 3 boxes. And then top right, top middle, top left, middle middle, middle right, middle left, bottom middle, bottom right, bottom left. There is different ways you can move around this grid. You can do a plus sign, which just is a linear vertical line or linear horizontal line. You can cross it from corner to corner. So this is your X path. You can do a diamond. So your diamond path. So it's your middle middle, middle right, bottom middle, left middle, right? You can do a square where we're tracing all the outside boxes and leaving that middle. We can do a big circle around the box. So like that would be like C to C. Hold on one So we got C, up to C up top, and then we could cross to O, spin, fold down to O, bring it out to an X, and then maybe we want to push to I and slide to O, and then do another pirouette spin. So the reason why we go over the box and the pathways is a good way to start building up combos and doing moves is taking a relation, starting somewhere on that box. And so I'm at W, I can't really go too many places from here. I could fold it up. But what if I want to fold the W in and then bring that W up to the other corner? So now I followed my X line, do a quarter isolation, a quarter extension to the other corner, W, drawing that line down there, maybe folding that back out and folding that up. So now we have this C, slide to CC, do a little pirouette with my slide, and then cross to an ellipsed O, slide out to an X, and then the drum. Okay? Drum. So that is something I literally just made up on the spot. That's how easy it is when you're thinking about what letter, what relation I want to do, and how can I get to another part of the box, my grid. What pathway can I use? I could even do, like, if I wanted to get up to that corner, I could do like this. Yeah, right? And then I could like do a linear over there and fold back down. It's endless. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Have fun. Utilizing the relations is just a tool to help you to be able to create your own combos while moving around the grid. And then also, if you have them on fire, when you first light up, keep them high. Don't let it burn your hands, or keep it moving. Right? And have fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
I really